grandma's house right now with the cascarones. We're gonna go over to her house so we can go and decorate the eggs, color them, and fill them with confetti so that way they can be decorated for Easter. We do this tradition every year where we go to my grandma's house and bring any eggs that we've collected, eggshells that we've collected over a certain amount of time, and we decorate them with paint, tissue paper, and confetti so we could crack them all on Easter. It's really fun, and we've been doing it since I was a little baby. So yeah, we're gonna continue that tradition this year, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. So I just arrived at my grandma's house, and we have all of our ingredients laid out right here and all the materials that we need to use. We have our eggshells, and then we have our cute little spoons that we use to dip the eggs into the dye and then bring them back out. Then we have our dyes, of course, in different colors of the rainbow. You can also use paint, but I think dye lasts longer. And then we use this kit to decorate them. It comes with all of the dye tablets that we use for the colors. It comes with stickers as well, and the little egg spoons. And then we have our tissue paper, which we cover the eggs with whenever we're done dyeing them. Our glue sticks, in which we put the tissue paper on the eggs. And then we have our confetti to fill the eggs with. And then we have gloves as well, so that way we don't stain our hands with the dyes. So we like to get our eggs, and then we get to dip them into the dye of our choice. We just let them soak for a little bit so that way the color can last. We let the eggs soak for at least 2 minutes, and then we let them dry in the sun. That's why we're doing this outside, because doing this in the sun lets them dry faster. After the 2 minutes is done, we're gonna take some of the eggs over here, and then we lay them flat like that so they can dry in the sun. We took some eggs out already, and we have some that we haven't taken out yet. But this is what the cascarones will look like once they're actually fully dried and laid out in the sun for the appropriate amount of time. They're very bright, very colorful. I like all the colors that we use. We just kind of repeat this process until all of the eggs are finished. And then once we're done with that, we cut up some tissue paper so that way we can stick on the eggs, and then we fill them with confetti too. Cascarones are usually used for Easter, but I think they use them during fiesta as well. So that's really awesome. It's like a Hispanic tradition to crack them open on people's heads just for fun, just for celebration. I've been doing this tradition since I was a little baby, where I come over to my grandma's house and we decorate them and then crack them open on Easter Sunday. So we just got back inside and we brought in the eggs that have already been dried. And I have my bag of confetti right here, and we're gonna pour into this container so that way we have confetti to put in the eggs. I have my confetti in my container right here. Pour all of the confetti. We also have the tissue paper, which we're going to cut into circles so that way we can put over the eggs whenever we finish filling them with confetti. So this little measuring cup equals to about 2 tablespoons. That's the amount that we want to put inside of our eggs. So you just want to kind of fill them over the confetti container and then just kind of move it around. That way the confetti settles evenly into the egg. And then to seal them, you're going to want to put glue around the hole where you just put your confetti. And then you get your tissue paper in the color of your choice, and you just kind of wrap it around. That way it seals around the hole. As you can see, the circles that we cut up, they're not like perfect circles, because if you have perfect circles, they won't be able to fit around the entire egg. So we already filled some eggshells with confetti and covered them with the tissue paper. I already showed y'all a picture of what the eggs look like when they're all done. And this is just like another view of what they're gonna look like when they're all completely finished. And when you're done, you would crack them on somebody's head, and then the confetti would come out. So now I'm just gluing up the last cascarones that need to be filled and sealed with the tissue paper. Just going over these. We did a full dozen, and now we're gonna get the next batch. So these are mine from the flat that I brought over to my nanny's house. And then these are the ones that we're gonna fill right now and then seal with the tissue paper. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on how you make cascarones for Easter, fiesta, or whatever you're celebrating that may require your cascarones. A lot of families do it differently, but this is exactly how we've been doing it over forever, for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I'm your host, Maddie, and thank you for watching this episode on the Sweet Scoop Show. Peace.